life. Eh? What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Darling, why?
Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare, though, just yet. At least, they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Yeah, the fact that there's a giant skull over the top of it, yeah. It's definitely safe to drink. Totally safe, yeah. Definitely safe. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today isn't. My only regret is that I won't be a big part of it. Budget issues. And also, just swamped with engagements, especially on. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, it now is the. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of. No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? I don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And definitely didn't get that name because he brings people coffee so that they have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone else. I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you want to give a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an actual, no, not an internal prison of pain. And make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Trust me, I'm looking out for you. So, can we move, please? Hey, wait a second. How did a possible, ominous, probably unrelated unrelatable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? Something unrelatable. It's relatable. Yeah, the narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand. This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying that it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review. It was crafted with love or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You really shouldn't judge it on the artist's intent. You really should judge it on the artist's intent and not whatever. Start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing those elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there's some small bug or inconvenience, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process, with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly cup of coffee. Sorry, you should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Really sad. Sad, really. Even if they do have some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Kitty. Last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time on the island? You're on the island? You're enjoying your time. Really tongue twisting. Yes, it's been really entertaining. How could I describe my stay on this island besides really entertaining? Wow, 10 stars, here we go. Here we go. Can someone remind me to skip this section next time? Nope. We need to ask you one more question though. We had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Okay, so would you like to sign this non-disparagement agreement? I kind of want to say it before I do it. I'll do it next time. Yes, I hereby agree to participate in this verbal contract signing that I, Kim, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Kim, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback to the place to leave is an positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the rumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into... Let's do that again because the dumb notification was too loud. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to load up those sexy little bellies with pancakes, bacon, and so much for maintaining those beach bods. We're all half naked in the tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magical powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Take your plate and sit down. Thinking about yesterday, this whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Anger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like it looks like you're not the one. You're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. You might be the only person on this island I don't date. This confuses me, but in a good way. I didn't know exactly. Weird. Usually the thing that makes me happy is watching someone fall into a pit. You didn't fall into a pit. Yet. And yet, I'm not upset by that fact. Well, that was bizarre. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all possibilities this strange island has in store. Wow, open-minded. Oh well, that surely must be it. No one would weirdly stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well, as you know. I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again, but because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my non-constantly annoyed self. And I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quiet. Resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wrath has had enough time to walk up the curb to speak in front of the group. Perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wrath. No, it's Wraith, right? Yeah, it's Wraith. Yeah, Wraith, not Wrath. It's Wraith. Aye. I'm glad the introduction of Kim to my paradise, and yet that was in quotations don't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal punishment of suspicion and suffering. And no one cares. I'm still the only one asking questions. I'm second guessing myself. I'm asking questions too. When will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you excitedly. Wait, you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keeping them wanting more. You're getting good at this gay sexy true to life experience. Shame you don't get to eat breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Are you addressing me? Who are you addressing? Me? Oh yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of those 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. It's okay in so much. In so much. It serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the bullshit. No. Stick it in there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea those two were I have no idea those two even do whatever they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion. Somebody left on a chair. Anybody know where I can buy some? Damn it. Ah, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette had a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know what else to let you. I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and that I could hear you well. You know. You know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing. I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun. You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I believe that is the key. I believe that the key is in finding the exact place we need to bleed from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My nightmare. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry ones, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Kim. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A Craig Amity? Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where are we? Oh yeah. You're headed to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you are dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit. Just soaking up the sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Aside from that disturbing, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. A spiky top, like a palm tree, is bending over to screw with you. But it's not a tree at all, it's... Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermediate fasting. You've seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are amazing, gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a sociopath. No, he's a psychopath. That's the wrong one. Just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends just because we have a little talk about doing a little talk. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now, that guy is gone, we got some ground rules to establish that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back and take some serious slow breaths and... Nope, another shadow. Those people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Of course, it's Trapper. The two have gotten pretty cozy. You should definitely come with me, obviously. Remember, I have beautiful little spots I have a beautiful little spot with all the delightful trappings of the island life. I also have some actual traps. Play your cards right, and I'll warn you about them first. Also, what's great about my hideaway is that no one knows where it is but me. Not Huntress, not Wraith, not even Spirit. If they don't know, if they did know, and they'd be dead. Since you can see they are very much alive. For now, it's still all mine. Kind of place. You can really lock yourself away from life in it. And I know you don't have much to talk about. Why would you? You have me, a specimen, so fine I can block out the sun. Or you choose one of those peasants. Speaking of, before you decide if you're gonna go on Trapper, Huntress interjects. I guess you could go with Trapper. But if you want brawn with Ram, give this little bunny a try instead. I mean, I'm the bunny because of my mask. I tried the rhythm on with drama, but it was hard. I am not educated, but what I lack in schooling, I make up with killer instinct and a truly insane vertical jump. Trust me, you don't know how hard it is to jump super high. You've seen me do it. The view. Until you've seen me do it, the view from down there is surely hell. Looking at some amateur artwork, whatever Trapper has going on. Tough choice. You have to weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and also you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. Okay, I think it's time to save. Definitely it's time to save. It's always good to remember that those are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die horribly wretched, raving death from drinking it. Because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who will it be? I say it the second time because I forgot there's quite a bit of extra dialogue before that. Trapper, of course. You gotta go down the Trapper route. I gotta go with Trapper. Yeah, let's go! Anyway, here we are in my beautiful cave. The only truly great place on this entire island. Welcome, Please make yourself at home. But not really. This is my home. And don't forget it. But please relax. This is where I come to get away from the screams. To hear other screams. I'm kinda just kidding. This is a peaceful place. So, as long as no one arrives uninvited, and since I invited you here, let's just say, stay away from the water, far away. Do you understand? I assume it's a trap, to be honest with that one. Because it's literally a trap and I'll die. Because it's literally a trap and you'll die. No, silence doesn't last this long unless Brad was around. Wraith was around. Hey, seriously, don't go in the water. Even more importantly, stay away from the cave's entrance. And don't ask me why. You got it. I understand. I understand. Now that you know where not to go around, here, I can finally get to know you. Nope, actually you can't, because at exactly this moment, Trickster shows up. Oh, hello there, sexy thing. Not you, Trapper. I'm speaking to this beautiful specimen over here. Over here. Why are you here? And I don't just mean in my secret spot. Why are you literally here on this island? Obviously, for the same reason we all are here. I think, maybe, actually, I have no idea why we're here. I better ask Wraith next. What's going on. He probably has all the answers. Anyway, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I want to find love, same as you. I don't know, sounds like a legit reason. So, what do you say, Kim? Want to find love with me? Tell him no. I'm not interested, Trickster. And I demand that you leave this cave immediately. Why? He's a phony. You haven't provided his word. You haven't given me any reason to. Do you want me to prove my worth? No. No. It's okay, Kim. I'm not in the mood for violence today, anyway. This is the last time I come to this cave looking for a bloody good time. Trickster smiles and nods before leaving with a wink. Only you can sing. Only you sing. Trapper's happy that he might be. At least he might be. Smiling, but it's unclear if it's happy smile or angry smile rage. Then again, it's always the case with him. That's always the case with him. Well, thank goodness that's behind us. Even if the smell of Cleaver body spray is not. None of us are proud of that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a little stressed out. I hate to be made uncomfortable in my own abode. I'll be right back. He's gone. Not sure for how long though. What do you want to do while you wait? Snoop around. Still. Let's snoop around. Oh, you should do some casual snooping. And if you do some casual snooping, eventually find a gold coin. Not too bad. It's completely useless. Trapper is back. He's carrying an ominous jug of what looks like moonshine. Non-0% chance it's chlorine. Dwight did mention a bottle went missing from the pool shot. Well, do you want something to take the edge off? Like a skull jammed in a skull? No, you can't. Nope, that might count. Oh yeah. You just say hell yeah. Oh yeah? You're damn right. I do. Proper drink for a stressful day. I was trying to be polite. Not sure how people actually do that. How'd I do? I know it. Truth is, I don't think there was any way you'd say yes. I'm actually gonna drink the whole thing myself. But I'm quite charmed by your enthusiasm. Trapper begins to chug the mysterious drink, but before he can finish it, Dwight and Claudette show up. The mouth of the cave entrance. Oh, not the cave. We're so sorry to interrupt. Please don't kill us again. Well, we've been told a very dramatic and urgent announcement. There's simply no time to waste. We can only make it on the beach, though. We can only make it to the beach. We can only make it on the beach, though. Which obviously a very natural and normal thing to happen right now. At the exact moment we need to get you back to the crew. This story checks out. You and a frustrated trapper leave the cave. Sorry, we had no choice. We had to bring you here. Yeah. And someone likes the added drama. Oh damn, this was a setup. Why is Huntress walking over here? And Dwight and Claudette wisely turn and sprint away before Huntress arrives. What the hell are you doing here? Nice to see you too, comrade. I'm here because I have a proposal for Kim. Listen, I've been completely truthful with you. I can't offer you more love than Trapper can, and only an equal amount of hate, but I can offer you two things he can't. The first is fun. He's a miserable SOB when here in paradise. Meanwhile, I'm having a blast and you'd have way more fun spending time with me. But more importantly, I want something Trapper doesn't. A family. I want lots of kids. Actually, I'm dying to have many children. Many children have also died to be earthly, so that I think about that. Anyhow, if you want that too, you should leave him and come with me. But you must decide quickly. I don't like being exposed out here in the open like this. So what do you say? Do you want to be with me? No, I remain loyal to Trapper. How dare you? I choose Trapper for a reason. I'd never leave him for anyone. Good answer. You're so good you earned one of those. A gold coin. Maybe this is actually something about those gold coins. Are possibly the only way to pay our way to Trickster's private island, maybe? Hunter seems less pleased with that answer. Oh, very well then. But I promise I'll have my revenge for this slight. No, she won't. But because Trapper is likely to kill you before she can. I have to ask though, do you want kids? My answer is yes though, but then I'm just saying no. Why would anyone want kids? I have no idea. Maybe for backup kidneys. Anyway, enough this foolishness. Let's go back to my cave. What a relief. That's behind us. I should have hated if kids came between us, Kim. Or is it? Or if you left me for a lunatic in a bunny mask. You probably would have hated that cleaver. Cleaver the cleaver that came between the two of your bodies. More, though, that had played out differently. But ultimately, I'm glad we went through that together. You showed loyalty, and with no amount of money can buy that. Because you showed that you can be trusted. I'm finally ready to show you one of my sketches. And this is the time. I won't take no for an answer. It's very important to me. Never shown it to anyone. Feast your eyes on this. Oh, it's Hillbilly. That looks like something a kindergarten would make if they had been blindfolded. What do you think of it? It's terrible. It's truly the worst sketch I've ever been made and will ever be made. No wonder you kill people. Probably afraid they'll see your art. I didn't draw this. I stole this from Hillbilly. No, he's not on this island. He lost his spot to Trickster. My sketches are actually good. You really will get to see one soon, so long as things go well. Claudette. Dwight and Claudette are back at the cave entrance. We swear this time we're going to tell the truth. Honestly, please believe us. It's time to meet everyone for dinner. It's fine, I'm hungry, so I can eat another horse. Another like you've eaten one before, or you've eaten a horse today? Yes. Yes to which one? Exactly. Don't bother. You need to keep on schedule. Hey, Dumb and Dumber, I have a question for the two of you. For you two. So much for the schedule? Yes, sir. Either of you want children? We can't answer that. How could we even think about becoming parents when all we want is our freedom? Let it be freedom to leave the island. Whether it be freedom to leave this island, or freedom to die and stay dead. I'll take that as a no, children. Take that as a no on children. Good for the both of you. You earn yourselves a quick death next time. Unless I forget I said this. Please don't. Don't what? Forget. Forget what? This is a nightmare. Now let's go. Now let's eat. What a fun day. you've been having. I can see it all written. I can see it all written all over your face. You're stunning, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. Well enough, gentle rubbing it. It's time to get back to business. All the, appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram all of them on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me they're all here. And they just as sexy and determined as you remember. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that those 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, because you just met them yesterday. However, it seems Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart. He throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder Island, but they know letting themselves have this moment in the spotlight isn't that at least we can do. Heavens knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with you. Preoccupied with you. No, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So I say we just have a simple salad or something. The green kind, not mayo kind. Mayo is gross. Fine with just lettuce. Doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though. It has no nutritious value. No nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power blockers would like to know about your day. Power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how you decide to say it to the others, say too much or too little, could affect your standing with the group. Let's see how I is. But that didn't just sit there and say nothing. But don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Sure, I say nothing. That happened between me and Trapper. No one made between me and Trapper. Is that a real smile from Trapper? My God, this is terrifying. Finally, this island has another person who knows how to act with dignity and respect. Dwayne and Claudette bring out dinner and everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and with all, they are very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreamy supernatural thriller set in Antarctic, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony teat! Bony appetit! Don't you mean bone? No. Almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. It's impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. The tensions are rising, both sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette have come back to the table, lingering around. As they pick up your plate and take your napkin and dust the crumbs off the table, what would you like to say to the servants? He doesn't like them, so I have to be an ass. Ignore them. Is there anything that we can do for you? Anything at all? Anything? Okay, manners book perhaps. It's fine. We're used to this kind of stubby treatment here on Jerk Island. Everyone, if you would be so kind to follow us to the fire, we'd greatly appreciate it. Now we've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willing or you can go unwilling. You have no choice, tough cookies. What? Do you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirthed. Fire illuminates the soul. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes, and I have a pretty sensitive eye. Also, I'm horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. My eyes, because of childhood trauma involving. Not my eyes, because of childhood trauma. I said trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving around the fire pit, if only to get from Rafe's complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling that the fire heat against your skin, and wait for killers to take their place, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will the narrator tell a story? I bet. I've got a stunning creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a good sign. Oh, cool. Now everyone is looking at you. So yeah, do something? Should I pick a story to tell, or could I play charades bingo? Let's save again. Oh, well, actually, why don't you tell us a story? Rafe points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I bet that the fire is... I know that the fire is here, right here, but maybe we stop talking about it all the time. Can we start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive? He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here. Wraith, Kim was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to a story. Oh, I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so some type of story. What do you want to know? Action. Here's an action-packed one for you. Lot. It's time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested as they lean in. I'm all ears. Oh, wrong person. I'm all ears, and I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boat. He cracked open a beer by smashing the bottle top off on the nearest rock before starting. I'm at a local watering hole powering up with my usual 12 regular beers before I slay on the pool table. Slay is good. Surely Dan blast from the jukebox. Bartender's tip jar is full to the brim. I pound the final pin and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. Patrons cheer for me. I'm their god. Suddenly I hear the telltale revving of engines outside motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now? And walks in my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of the North Toledo. He sounds sexy. I thought I smiled some acid from Arkin. When I hopped off this hog, Slim says with a sneer. Sure. I get up from my stool and the gal behind me rubs my shoulders, revving me up for an inevitable fight. A long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. The story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that? Slim yells. That's fair enough, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other anyway? I can't remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was misunderstanding. Slim yells. Well then, let's hang out. I say, tears start to well in my eyes. And we made up. What about the fight at the bar? What about the bar fight? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout later that night. Really yelled our he blows heads off. But it wasn't just an argument about whether you should say pop or soda. Come on! I gave up on headlining Coachella for this? Spirit laughs hysterically. Probably at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to escape. Sure was a kind of story kick, actually. Well, technically. Okay, well, that's not a good story. I mean, not to insult you, but actually quite bad, sorry, but this narrator keeps it real, and we can't just end there. What else would you like to tell a story from? Looking killer Cody decides you might be the most entertained. Trapper. Trapper surprised everyone by immediately stepping up and ironically taking an oversteer posture. Avatar? Avatar? Or avatar? Avatar, yeah, it's avatar posture. There was a young man who loved his young wife and the child they had. Gave the lovebirds a happy life. But one day the couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boy only had some said the currents took her away. Yet others said differently. Pointed the husband's way. For the young man was fearless, cunning, and smart. And he had many goals, both grand and bold. Easier, they'd say. Done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams. Wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, hers drowned in streams. Neighbors only whispered, thought of a crime so great. But no one ever accused him. At least they met the same fate. Huh. That was different. How do you react to this performance? I think I should be silent. What? No reaction? Really? That's your play? I'm nervous for you. After that, I'm nervous for all. For us all. Fair enough. I wouldn't want you to fake a reaction. I didn't see that coming. Those killers are such wild cards. Now was story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at the sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. Then I think it's the end. The sequel's almost never as rewarding as original. That's why I'm so much more a fan of the episodic nature of storytelling. Nothing. Knowing it's a series of takes a lot of pressure off the individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between the audience and creator. Tell me, Kim, if you could kill any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't care. We actually don't care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid small talk in the way the romantic twilight moment. Why, I need you to shut up and shut your your yap trap. You know what we need to go get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Oh, okay. You have fun tonight. Try not to wink wink end up dead. Why would you say wink wink out loud? That kind of like a double entendre you're getting at with the end up dead thing. Dwight is physically incapable of winking ever since the incident, and you do know that all of those people are despicable criminals with the double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She is strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash and talk? Spirit, deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub? We can soak this blood, soak this bod. We roast the ghost. Some killer. Hot takes. I need some water. Please, enough talk burns. Some things are lit or getting blazed enough that all those activities have to be next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames at all at once? If we turned and ran away from this place? If we turned and ran far away from this place as we could, just you and me. Oh, on those springy legs, I'd probably tire before you got too far. I'd run away from more secluded. Kim is out after. He should obviously join. Have you seen those legs? Pure power. Not that my rocks will reflex my giant structure, but it's because I choose to move slowly, not stuff, for reasons. It's my own choice. It's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over that. Don't you get it? Society just wants to trick you into fighting each other. So corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade drinking something locally produced while thumbing through a public domain novabilia painted on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on? Or just me? Despite Trapper's insufferable appetite, it seems his attention along with the rest of everyone else is still on you for the moment. If I could, I don't know, pick... You could just, I don't know, pick one of us? We could all move on with our lives. Or, you know, some special project we might have going. You heard him. Who will you head off with? An evening activity. Just saying, you may get a ton of chances to date around like this before our time on the Rare Island comes to a close. No, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with the streaming reality dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're going to exclude Trickster because, that guy. Let's go with our boy Trapper. I'm glad you finally decided to take this serious and make an effort. Don't disappoint me. Or my fish I haven't eaten in days. You arrive at the pool and find that there's no one else in it. The two of you seem to have it all to yourselves. Why is the water in this pool always a little warm? Trapper laughs. I have no idea. You know, do you know why I chose this spot for us? To enjoy freshening it. Another test. Another test. Another test. Are you testing to see if I pretend to be happy while sitting in a pool? By credence. Why would I do that to you? Inconvenience. Simple. You're a huge pain in the ass who likes to see people suffer. True, but this was a great opportunity for you to impress me and you blew it. Actually, I brought you this pool for two reasons. To ask you something important. Oh shoot, okay, I messed up. To enjoy a refreshing dip. To enjoy a refreshing dip. Perfect way to end a terrific day. Maybe the best way to start a terrific night. Geez, you're a nerd. Should I brought you here for... Okay. Let's try the cannonball. Let's see. Cannonball! Jump in the pool and splash Trapper. Even with the mask on hiding his face, he clearly doesn't look happy. Don't do that again! Oh, God. Okay, he doesn't like anything. Just about dang. Another test. Survival. Let's see. I don't know. By now, I've already be dead. Yeah, you're right. No, seriously. I've been trying to find a reason to kill you. For 2 days. Keep managing to avoid your own annihilation. Having to start this whole ridiculous thing over. Great job. Staying clear of that fate so far. Actually, I brought you here to this pool for 2 reasons. First is to ask you something important. Would you like to spend an unforgettable night with me? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll have to see where things go. Hopefully they keep pointing up. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Doesn't matter anyway. We can't. I mean, we could. I know. But we're not allowed to yet. I can't tell you why either. Get what I'm saying? I understand. Say no more. I get it. So, I'll bid you a good night. Trapper leaves the pool with a big smile after the water inexplicably gets warm again. Hey, wait a second. You told me the second thing you brought me to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chlorine's great for washing off blood, especially those hard to find places. Reach out those hard to find places. You know how it is. FYI, if you don't know how it is, you just keep it to yourself. Damn it, I see those dweebs, Doug and Claudia, waving at us. I think we both need to head to volleyball court. He's right. Dry off and go to the volleyball court. Later, you're going to want to scrub your own hard-to-reach place with actual soap. Chlorine is no match for whatever Trapper gets. gets up to river traffic gets up to those all game together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching them get sweating. Because it was. Oh yeah. Feels like it's been longer than that. Actually. It's so late that the sun is beginning to rise. Before. Better get this over with quickly so that I can get some rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of premeditated narrative. Good thing you've already used your time well since then. Getting to know the gang, the brain, mongrel, basket case, psycho bunny. You know the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone scattered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. It's your dream day. Let's see who can choose us. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are you talking? Do not eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about their dream day they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Anyway, right? Oh, well, I don't know. I prefer to just tell Kim privately. I don't know how that's going to work with those game mechanics. What if I could just whisper it to Kim? Wraith considers this for a moment. Or a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we'll have to find my bell. Then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. Kind of thing where we'll really bond. Maybe finally get off this island. Maybe then we'll go on and act a real date. You done? Is that it? Brave nods, proud. Hit a spirit. Figuratively, damn it, Dwayne. Gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayons, or a trapper, or dig up whatever mystery with the rain. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to specify which god you're going to spit in the face of? All of them. Okay then, make sure you hydrate. You intend to hang out with Spirit. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from there? Tomorrow, I'm planning a nice atmosphere. Breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know. It's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then boy, oh boy. I've got an internet check. Indoors. Treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? I guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let your nose free also. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to start preparing because it's clear that you're going to be confident, mysterious. I like it. Trapper, without further ado, what would you like to make us uncomfortable by pushing boundaries of what's acceptable? And not only in polite society, but in the narrative of this world. Narrative of this in-world events. And also the large meta narrative of Dead by Daylight dating experience. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you, I'd love to. So Kim, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that'll make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. If you're not a maggot, also anyone even confident, sexy ladies in a rabbit mask, even better stay the hell away from my yacht. And time's up. Oh gosh, you need to dream about those options. You'll need to dream about those options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now, go dream about all those swoon-worthy options so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget something? Haha, gosh. How could have we forgot before running off to slumber? There's one more thing to do. No, really. Dating competition parody wouldn't be complete without slinging out one of the contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychotic break. Giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time? And I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. Just didn't read them. Welcome to Murder Island. It's time to eliminate one of the killers. Oh, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart. Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right, tomorrow one of those sexy silencers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who will it be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising. Because it's a classic reversal of fate. It hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's going to be, champ? Who's it gonna be, champ? No, what's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might be thrilled. Throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. But that being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Heck, you get rid of Wrath. He might cry though. I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, but it seems like he'd be an ugly crier. Huntress might be... Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then start seeing her behind every tree. I'm not trying to say that I envy you, boss, but... So which sociopath are you eliminating? We will go with Huntress this time. I want to see what happens. I hate to get rid of anyone, mostly because y'all scare me so much, but also it's because it just doesn't seem fair, but life's not fair, is it? There are strong arms that could probably hurl me back to the mainland. A face no one has ever seen. A tragic story. she loves to bring up whenever there's a break in conversation. Huntress, I'm describing you. This hurts, but I have to eliminate you. Phew, honestly, this is a bit of a relief for me. I don't have to constantly try to impress you. It's been exhausting. Tonight's this fancy attire is coming off, and the sweatpants are going on. Tomorrow I think I'll stand in the ocean, catch some salmon with my bare hands. Yeah, I said bare hands. Now that you've broken the heart of someone, regardless, you should go get some shut-eye. Don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of that, we'll all be receiving a consolation prize. No, because of that, you'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home without Kim. This is all over, but never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player with their own freshly new trickster body pillow. The best thing next to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know this? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette, you're perfect. Hope you sleep with. I hope you sleep well tonight, Kim. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How do you sleep knowing that what have you done? No, not because of the guilt. Knowing that there's a literal homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How could you sleep knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know how you'll do it. But you better go for Dwight. Claudette, come back and put you to sleep. So, those two, schedule. Wow, a crazy way to end the day of elimination. I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in on everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Huntress' eyes are filled with anguish. The bunny ears on her mask have dropped. It is as I feared. I am a wild animal, unlovable beast of the forest. I shall diminish and go to the east and remain a huntress. And I thought Spirit was the emo one. Really don't know what's happening here, honestly. I haven't been paying attention. So Kim, sorry, I've been focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I want to be much longer. Yeah, I'm not surprised what's happening. My goal in life are to hurt people and then kill them. But for some reason, I don't want to do either with Kim. Yet, it feels like witchcraft. Is it? Is it witchcraft? Probably witchcraft. At least there's plenty of time for things to change. A lot of ways for Kim to piss me off. Tomorrow, still plenty of time. I'm gonna stay up tonight, sharpening my cleaver, just in case. Did I think I was a chance? Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care that I would get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words spending out how much I don't care signify how a deep yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by others around me? Nah. What? You're not part of this? You don't have to get it. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. Feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charming, low-budget, old-school media vibes. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy now. I'd definitely be down for reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got a new album upcoming. A new album upcoming tour, finalized the new sneaker line, produce a limited series on my life, starting a new social media, NFT crypto app, doing private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you get to come back here. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers go hang out. Fully licensed, no legal drama lawyers. Take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that to them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all pop culture. That can't even be seen on this island. Hell, probably can't even mention them like Ghost. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and demanding. You have a game to get back to. Don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever. I don't even care. I'm Trickster. See you around, kid. YouTube narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes! Seriously. They don't pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No. It's not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? The thing you're getting all wet now. It's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom, are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. Okay, never mind. Never mind, what does that mean? No, not you two. It wasn't even meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in the game. Okay, you don't have to confess anything. We've been working our asses off for 2 days straight. I wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think Ocean peed on it. How is that possible? I don't even know. I don't know. You know what? I don't care. You two are pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in 2nd grade. You cheated on algebra tests once. Watching Huntress get eliminated was the first time this spiral staircase of pain that my life had I felt a modicum. Every minute that I'm alive here is a nightmare. This place, this sun, those sugar drinks, it sounds like fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? This unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves, wailing seagulls. Sending songs of people that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please, erase me from existence, make it so I was never. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. Please, please, get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you back to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yeah, yikes. That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's put the camera roll. Let the camera roll long enough. Someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight. So hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy.
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it? What? How did you figure that out so suddenly? Then I shall... What? You handed over your reality